just want to check out. I haven't been on for about a month. One thing or another. Life in the way. So just turning all the cameras on and the microphones and stuff on again. And seeing if everything's working alright. So got DDPL tonight. So I might just have a couple of wee practice hits. I haven't been hitting the ball at all in the last month really. So the league's starting up. May as well just test the vision and that. I'll have a little chat. If it all works, I'll put this video on. Yeah, so basically this house that we're in Seaford, it's been sold because we're just renting this house. So yeah, basically we've got to get out within 60 days. So we've looked at another place in Clyde and we've been approved. So we're going to get out in the next 2 weeks. That's why I pay another $6,000 in rent in the next 2 months. And we can use it on another place. So yeah, it's been fun in here. I like this place, but it's fucking falling apart. So, and we're paying way over the odds for it. So it's probably a good thing at the end of the day. I don't know what cameras on here or if they can hear. If you can hear. Anyway, I'll just keep talking shit. So yeah, Fat Rex has been going. Started just as a fuck around thing. We're just gonna record me and Jerry and all the lads and I just having a wee hit, and it's sort of ballooned out to like 20,000 views or something, and everyone's getting on board. So it's been fucking unreal. Thanks for everybody getting on board. We'll try and, in the future we might try and do something. But I'm just gonna play it by ear until I see if I can get set up again. But yeah, thanks to Jerry especially, and Sean Curran and Ronan and all the boys that have helped with the commentary every week. Yeah, everyone. And thanks to everyone who's been on board since the start. Thanks to all the big boys who got involved. So we pumped the viewers up and it got like everyone started talking about it. And now I'm getting messages from like people I used to know in Ireland that have just came across the channel, and like people from all parts of Australia and that. So yeah, it's been mental. I actually got a message from a bloke last week. He said he's been in a pretty dark place, and the channel has, like, from watching it, like when it's on for those 12 hours or whatever, it's actually took his mind off things and made it like help his mental health. Just getting on the live chat and all that, like just having a laugh. So to hear something like that is really, like, that makes the whole thing worthwhile, and that makes me want to keep going. That it's actually turned into an interactive thing that people are really, it's actually really helping people. So yeah, man, it's been nuts. So yeah, I'll have a wee frame here anyway. So yeah, on Saturday, the first match is me and Ronan. Ronan and me played the very first game whenever we started Fat Rex, and he beat me. I played shit, but I get very stressed on the day at the start, just to make sure all the camera and everything's working and blah blah blah, stream. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, I didn't really. I played shit, but he beat me fair and square because he's a good player. If you're off against Ronan, you're not going to win basically, because he's a fucking top player and a mad bloke, and as well. So anyway, we're playing the first match at 12 o'clock to 11, and then the second match is Gavin and Shane O'Brien. And yeah, so Gav has turned into one of my best mates. played on a premiership winning side in the summer camp together. And that sort of obviously brings you together. He's just a top bloke. Really, really good man. And a very, very good pool player. He's getting better every time I see him actually. He's a snooker player originally. So he played against Logan in his first game. He was the only, I think he's the only start we've had like against Logan's pretty much an elite, I'd say. So anyway, Logan had a 5 start over Logan. Won the first 5 or 6 frames, and then Logan came back. So he got done, but Gav played really well, and he's playing against Shane, who Shane played Bo, and fucking blew him out of the water. Bo I actually really rate, and Shane just made him look pretty average, because he's a fucking good player. He's out of the, him and Mark Owens are good mates. They sort of play a little bit similar, I think. Just direct, good cue days. Very confident boy. Yeah. So it's them two. Yeah. So that night we were all on the piss and that, and I think Shane called Gav out, and then Gav's never won the back away from a challenge. So yeah. That's good. That's gonna be a bit feisty, even though they're both mates, and also because they come from like counties in Ireland that are rivals, so that's gonna be funny, that match. What's the next match? The next match is Chuka versus Sean Walpole. I think they were our first I think that was our first main card all those months ago, and yeah, so Chuka beat Sean, I think 11-10, and Sean played really well. So Chuka's got all the highlights so far. He's been one of the OGs. He's played a heap of matches, like awesome moments. I think the best moment that out that he done, the reverse master and the massive double. That was like when I started putting all these highlights together. That was one of the big ones. So yeah, Chuka and Walpole. That'll be a mad match. And then the main event is Scurry and Rob Bowen. And like Scurry's the fucking man. Like he's the OG. He just wanted to come on board at the start because he wasn't really enjoying. I don't want to speak for him, but he wasn't really like getting the same buzz out of playing these big tournaments and all that. So he just wanted to go back to loving pool again. And yeah, I reckon he's really loved this whole setup of just playing people for shits and gigs. Well, not shits and gigs, but playing people for going back to the roots of the game. So yeah, it's him. And he's playing. And he's starting to actually hit the ball really well again. He's starting to play the tournaments again. He hasn't lost Scurry in this format, and he's played some of the best players around. He's played Gus, Partridge, Chuka. Fucking yeah, he's played a lot. Beat everyone so far, and then coming to play against him. Been trying to sort of entice Rob, because I became pretty good friends with him over the last 6 months just from playing in a little comp with him and shit. I raced him to 11 in the comp and he fucking beat me 11-0. But he's just a real. At the start I didn't know what way to take him because he's a big tall guy and he's a good player and that, and he's a bit intimidating like. But when you get to know him, he's actually a big funny English fucker. Like he's just. There's no airs and graces about him, just a real nice lad. And yeah, so I think we played again. We played 2 races, and I haven't taken a frame off him basically. So he's fucking class, and he's the Victorian State captain. He's a major winner. He's the one I reckon that could trouble Scurry, and they're both going to really want to win. And that's going to be fucking what a way to finish it off. So yeah, Can't wait for this weekend. Probably going to be a bit messy, but it is what it is. We'll see how this works, the sound and that, but that's really a rundown of where we're at. And in the future, yeah, I won't actually go into anything now, but me and Brendan might be collaborating with some sort of plans for the future. Brendan Wilson, who's been a big advocate so far, and yeah, listen out for what's to come. But yeah, thanks everyone that's been on board so far, and thanks everyone for watching, and hopefully this week will be unreal.